There comes a day when a person gets tired of being invisible. A day when a quiet soul finally says, enough. This is the story of the girl everyone underestimated until the world realized she wasn't ordinary. She wasn't the loudest. She wasn't the prettiest by society's standards. She didn't have expensive clothes or a perfect life. Her name was Amara, and every day, people walked past her like she didn't exist. But inside her, a fire was quietly learning how to burn. One day, in a crowded classroom, a teacher asked, "Who here believes they will succeed in life?" Hands shot up. Amara kept hers down. Classmate mocking. Of course she won't raise her hand, she doesn't even talk. She's too ordinary. Everyone laughed. But they didn't know something. That day was the last day Amara allowed anyone to define her. That night, Amara stood in front of her mirror, eyes red, heart shaking. But instead of crying like before, she whispered, "From today, I choose myself." She started waking up early. Reading. Learning. Practicing. Failing. Trying again. Nobody saw her progress. Nobody clapped. Nobody encouraged her. But she kept going. Because she realized greatness doesn't need an audience at the beginning. Months later, an inter-school competition was announced. The topic, "Show the world who you truly are." Everyone expected Amara to refuse. Instead, she stepped forward and said, "I'm joining." The room fell silent. Some laughed. Some doubted. But for the first time in her life, she didn't care. On the final day, students filled the hall. Voices echoed. Lights shone. Amara stepped onto the stage, calm but fierce. She took a deep breath and said, "You may not notice me, but I notice myself. And that is enough." She spoke like someone who had fought invisible battles and won. Her voice wasn't loud. But it carried truth. And truth always finds its way into people's hearts. By the time she finished, the hall was silent. Then filled with applause so loud she almost cried. Amara didn't win because she was the smartest. Not because she was the prettiest. Not because she had the best life. She won because she made one decision. I refuse to be ordinary. And from that day on, people didn't just see her. They remembered her. If you're watching this, maybe you're Amara. Maybe people overlook you. Maybe you doubt yourself. But hear this. The world changes the moment you decide you are enough.